Okay, so how to create a key schedule in Revit for general notes. That's what we're going to be talking about here. Pretty easy to do. Simply go to the View tab, and then in the Schedules pull down, select the Schedules Quantities, and then typically for general notes, something like that, I'd go ahead and specify generic models, and instead of generic model, I'd call it generic notes, or general notes, rather, right? And then here the option you have schedule keys, and basically the idea being that you're going to instead of using building components, you'll just use schedule keys. And again, I'll just type in general notes and then click OK. Alright, and then add in the comments over here. So you got key name and comments, 2 fields. Okay, there's really not much else to it. Click OK. That'll bring up the schedule. And then the name of the schedule is called General Notes. And then you can add data rows, essentially. Click on the insert, add a data row, and key name is 1, or in this case maybe 1 period, right? Because that'll be the way your notes typically, and then you'll say verify all existing dimensions in field, something like that, right? And then you just continue. You basically insert another data row, another data row. You may have to add little periods after it, but that's the whole point. Here, let's just go ahead and do that, and then add in your text here, correct? Do the same thing here. Okay, so there we go. So there's our general notes. Then, obviously, when you place this, you may not want the headers to show up. You just want general notes and then 1, 2, 3, that type of thing. So here in the properties of the schedule, I'd go into Appearance here, and I'd probably turn off grid lines as well, unless you want the grid lines to show up, and then do not show headers. And I click OK, and then it's basically ready to place on a sheet. So I'll go into Schedule Quantities. First I need a sheet, I guess. Go ahead and create a couple. So we got a couple of those in there, and then we'll just go ahead and place general notes. Place them as you need them in the project. Adjust these as necessary. The nice thing that those will kind of wrap for you. You can't get it straight from Word, but you could copy and paste technically the text in from Word into here. And once you did this for one project, if you've got similar projects that you work on, you should be good. Oops. Let me go ahead and put that back down. Okay, and then basically I would then just copy this. I'd go ahead and select it, copy to the clipboard, and then do paste, align the same place on sheet 1, and there you go. And the nice thing is, if you make any changes here to your general notes or add additional general notes, you should have that then available on all your sheets, because it is basically a schedule. Okay, so hopefully that explains key schedules and how you could apply those for general notes.